The Sky Viper X-21 is not just another name in the long list of modern combat aircraft. It represents a vision of the future, a machine that blends speed, stealth, agility, and intelligence into one advanced platform. When we look at this fighter jet, the first thing that strikes us is its bold design. It doesn't look like the traditional fighters we grew up watching in movies or reading about in aviation magazines. The Sky Viper X-21 is sleek, sharp, and futuristic, almost like a predator designed to dominate both the skies and the battlefield. Its angular frame, stealth-enhancing curves, and menacing presence give away the fact that this is not a jet built to simply fly. It is built to outclass, outmaneuver, and outfight any rival that dares to challenge it. At its core, the Sky Viper X-21 is a 5th-plus generation multirole stealth fighter. That means it is capable of handling a wide range of missions, from air superiority to ground attack, electronic warfare, and reconnaissance. Unlike older fighters that had to be specialized for certain missions, the X-21 can be configured and reconfigured depending on the scenario, making it one of the most versatile aircraft in modern warfare. If you imagine a fighter that can patrol high skies, deliver precision strikes on ground targets, jam enemy radars, and then slip back into the shadows without being detected, that is exactly the role of the Sky Viper. The first thing most people want to know about a fighter jet is its performance in the air. And the X-21 does not disappoint. Powered by twin next-generation adaptive cycle engines, it can reach blistering supersonic speeds without relying on afterburners, a feature known as supercruise. This allows it to fly fast for long periods without burning massive amounts of fuel or lighting up infrared detectors that enemies use to track jets. The Sky Viper X-21 is capable of exceeding Mach 2.3 at maximum thrust, but what's more impressive is its acceleration and agility. It can climb to extreme altitudes within minutes and maintain high maneuverability even at hypersonic speeds. Maneuverability has always been a hallmark of great fighter jets, and the X-21 takes it to another level. Equipped with advanced thrust vectoring nozzles, fly-by-light control systems, and artificial intelligence-assisted flight stabilization, the jet can perform combat maneuvers that would be physically impossible for earlier generations of fighters. In a dogfight, the X-21 can twist, turn, and roll in ways that defy the imagination. It can rapidly shift angles, change directions almost instantly, and keep an enemy locked in its targeting systems no matter how aggressively they try to shake it off. This makes the Sky Viper extremely dangerous in close-range combat. But let's be honest, modern air combat is not only about dogfighting anymore. In fact, most engagements today happen at long range, well before pilots even see each other. That's why stealth and sensors play such a critical role, and the Sky Viper X-21 excels in both. Its entire frame has been built with stealth in mind. The radar-absorbent coating, internal weapons bay, and serrated edges reduce radar cross-section to a level where it becomes nearly invisible to conventional enemy radar. Even infrared and acoustic signatures have been minimized to ensure that enemy systems have a hard time locking onto it. When this jet is flying high above enemy territory, there's a high chance that adversaries won't even know it's there until it's too late. The sensor suite on the X-21 is another reason why it feels like a step into the future. It is equipped with an advanced AESA radar that can track multiple targets across long distances, combined with infrared search and track systems, electronic warfare capabilities, and data fusion technology that brings all this information together into one clear picture for the pilot. Imagine sitting in the cockpit and having a complete 360-degree awareness of what's happening around you in the sky, on the ground, and even in cyberspace. That's the kind of battlefield dominance the Sky Viper offers. Speaking of the cockpit, the pilot experience has been revolutionized as well. The X-21 features a panoramic touchscreen display, voice command controls, and augmented reality helmet systems. The pilot no longer has to juggle through multiple analog dials or switches. Instead, all information is displayed intuitively, with the ability to project vital data directly onto the helmet visor. This allows the pilot to see through the aircraft itself using external cameras, effectively giving them a god's-eye view of the battlefield. Combined with artificial intelligence co-pilots that assist in navigation, targeting, and system management, the workload on the pilot is drastically reduced, allowing them to focus on the mission instead of the mechanics of flight. When it comes to firepower, the Sky Viper X-21 is no slouch either. It has an internal weapons bay capable of carrying a wide range of air-to-air and air-to-ground munitions, ensuring that stealth is maintained during combat missions. For longer missions where stealth is not as critical, external hardpoints allow the jet to carry even heavier payloads, from cruise missiles to precision-guided bombs. Its air-to-air arsenal includes beyond visual range missiles, heat-seeking short-range missiles, and even experimental hypersonic interceptors. For ground attack, it can carry smart bombs, anti-ship missiles, and advanced standoff weapons that allow it to strike from a safe distance. This combination of stealth and firepower makes the X-21 a lethal adversary for both airborne and ground-based enemies. One of the most fascinating aspects of the X-21 is its integration of artificial intelligence and unmanned teaming. The jet has the ability to command and coordinate with loyal wingman drones, smaller unmanned aircraft that fly alongside it to provide extra firepower, surveillance, and electronic warfare capabilities. This transforms the X-21 from a single aircraft into the leader of a small aerial strike force, multiplying its combat effectiveness while reducing risks for the pilot. Imagine flying into enemy airspace not just with your own jet, but with an entire pack of autonomous drones supporting you. That's the kind of next-level warfare the Sky Viper is designed for. Endurance is another critical factor, and the X-21 scores well here too. Thanks to its fuel-efficient engines and smart aerodynamics, it has a significantly longer combat radius than many of its peers. In-flight refueling systems extend its reach even further, making it a truly global fighter capable of projecting power anywhere in the world. Whether it's defending borders, escorting bombers, or conducting deep strike missions, the Sky Viper has the stamina to stay in the fight for as long as needed. Defense systems are equally advanced. The jet is equipped with next-generation electronic countermeasures that can jam enemy radars, mislead incoming missiles, and shield itself with directed energy defenses. Some reports even suggest that the X-21 has laser-based defensive systems capable of burning through incoming projectiles mid-air, though details on this remain classified. What we do know for sure is that this jet has been designed to not only strike first, but also survive and adapt in hostile environments. Of course, no aircraft is perfect, and the Sky Viper X-21 comes with its own set of challenges. Its advanced systems require highly skilled pilots and extensive training. The cost of building and maintaining such a sophisticated machine is also enormous, making it an expensive addition to any air force. However, those who invest in it are essentially buying dominance in the skies for decades to come. In modern warfare, where the difference between winning and losing often comes down to who controls the air, the value of such an aircraft is immeasurable. Another interesting point is the psychological effect of the X-21. Just like the F-22 Raptor or the F-35 Lightning II created a global buzz when they first appeared, the Sky Viper carries with it an aura of fear and respect. Pilots who know they might face this aircraft in combat understand that they are going up against one of the most advanced machines ever built. That kind of psychological advantage is just as important as the physical capabilities of the jet itself. The Sky Viper X-21 is not just a fighter, it's a symbol of the future of aerial combat. It represents the shift towards smarter, stealthier, and more connected warfare. It's a machine that doesn't just rely on brute force but uses intelligence, sensors, and networked systems to dominate opponents. Whether we are talking about defending a nation's airspace, engaging in offensive strikes, or leading drone swarms into battle, the X-21 is built to handle it all. For aviation enthusiasts, the Sky Viper X-21 is a dream come true. It pushes the boundaries of what we thought was possible in fighter jet design. For militaries, it is a force multiplier that ensures superiority in the skies. And for rivals, it is a nightmare that they must constantly plan against. As time goes on and as this jet continues to evolve with upgrades, new weapons, and even more advanced AI, its dominance will only grow. When you see the Sky Viper soaring through the skies, you're not just watching a jet, you're witnessing the cutting edge of technology, engineering, and human ambition combined into one deadly package. It's fast, it's stealthy, it's intelligent, and it's powerful. Everything about it screams futuristic warfare. And while many jets can claim to be fast, or stealthy, or powerful, the X-21 manages to bring all of these qualities together in a balanced, effective, and breathtaking design. The story of fighter jets has always been about evolution, from the propeller-driven fighters of World War II, to the supersonic jets of the Cold War, to the stealth fighters of the modern era. The Sky Viper X-21 is the next chapter in that story. It is the fighter of tomorrow, here today, ready to shape the future of air combat. And as long as it rules the skies, it will continue to inspire awe, respect, and maybe even fear in those who see it. So, when people ask if the Sky Viper X-21 is worth the hype, the answer is clear. It's not just hype, it's the real deal. It is a masterpiece of modern aviation, a marvel of engineering, and a warrior of the skies. The X-21 doesn't just meet expectations, it redefines them. And that's why this fighter jet deserves all the attention it's getting, because it is setting the standard for what future air dominance will look like.